Ladies and gentlemen, Vince here. Today we are on the hunt for some money-making apps. Are the ones I find actually going to be worth our time? Let's check it out together. I hope you enjoy. So starting off here, we have Bitcoin cards. Now this concept straight away reminds me of a Pokemon game, everyone, so I'm very intrigued to see what it's all about. This is what it looks like when you first launch it up. Top right corner of the screen, you have your Satoshis, which is a real currency of Bitcoin. Underneath that, you have your in-game currency of gems. To the left of that, you can find the prize wheel and 288 cards in total that we have to collect. I've found 60 so far. So spinning that wheel is going to give you Satoshi straight up. Let's see what I land on here, everyone. Here we go. Hopefully something pretty decent. Fingers crossed. And I managed to land on, let's see, only one Satoshi. Bitcoin cards does have objectives though, from what I can see. The more cards you collect, you can get some extra Satoshis. So I can claim 4 right now for collecting 50. There are many advertisements in Bitcoin cards, okay? But I'm fairly sure that's how they split the revenue to the player. Alrighty, so now I've got my 5 Satoshis. All good. So you have your decks of cards that you can browse through. Each of these decks has different cards, obviously worth a different amount of the in-game gems, okay? And from what I can tell in my own experience, playing through each of these games on Bitcoin card will generate you Satoshis, okay? So it's a pretty straightforward concept. You essentially open up different decks, and each deck has a chance to have rare cards, okay? Of course, the higher we go with the decks, the more that's going to cost us. So you have the choice to watch an advertisement to open the deck and get bonus Satoshis with a ×2 shiny increase, or you can pay with the gems. Let me just watch this advertisement quickly for you guys. Okay, now that that's done, everyone, we can open up the deck. So you swipe down to open the cards, and now we can go through each of the cards with their own respective prices. You got to notice the cards have their own stats as well. You also have your total gems earned from this pool, and of course your Satoshi count, which mine is now 7. So swiping through here, we can see that we're going to get different cards, some being shiny, some being duplicates. But all in all, our gem count should continue to increase depending on which cards we pull here. So far, I haven't got the best pull, and now that's only netted me a 4,300 gem pull. You also notice that I have 12 Satoshis. But what we can do now is actually trade our card. Funny enough, the app actually crashed as I was doing that trade, so now I have to show you again by opening a new deck. So let's see what we got this time, everyone. Hopefully we get something a bit better. It's not looking too promising though. Again, a lot of duplicates. Okay, so now I can actually show you the trading area. I personally found that Bitcoin cards is a bit glitchy as well. Either way, at the bottom of the screen we have our cards that we can throw onto the trading field. Left side of the screen we have the good or bad deal meter. Top of the screen we're going to have their cards that we want to trade. So I'm going to throw all of my deck down onto the field to see if this guy's going to give me something decent. Okay, so I'm offering up my entire deck. I'm going to press the add button. So now he's going to continue to throw down cards until I say so, essentially, or he runs out of cards himself. So you're going to notice we're still on the bad deal area right now, so I should not accept, and now I should definitely accept because it's a good deal and he's throwing down a card that's 60,000, and that's how you do it, everyone. Trade is now completed. I have 62,000 gems that I've earned from that haul, and I have these new cards now, as well as the real Satoshi. So now I can watch an advertisement to 2 times my coins and the Satoshis. Okay, so now that new card meter is going up, and I'm now sitting on 147,000 of the gems with 21 Satoshis that I can now cash out, which I'll do for you right now on camera. So at this point, you have to have a ZBD crypto wallet, everyone. But technically, I can withdraw my 21 Satoshis right now, and I can withdraw up to 300 a day. So I'm just going to enter in my ZBD gamer tag and cash out. Alright, so now it's redeeming, everyone. And funny enough, it seems they ran out of Satoshis, guys. Apparently, they're going to top up later. I do have to say, though, during my last test, ladies and gentlemen, I was paid out instantly without any issues straight to my account. So I am happy to say it is legit, at least in my own opinion. But now at least you know about Bitcoin cards. It's a bit buggy, and they do run out of Satoshis, it seems, but it is legitimate in my experience. Although you're looking at earning like 10 cents per hour if you're lucky, in my opinion, at least here in Australia. Let's move on. I just thought I'd quickly mention, if you enjoy what I do here on YouTube every single day, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support means the absolute world, so thank you so much. Next we have RewardDex, earn crypto reward. Okay, so this is what RewardDex looks like, everyone. It's a cryptocurrency earning application where it has many different offer walls that you can go through, and it runs on a Coinbase currency system. You can see I have 4,250 coins right now. So look, with the wide range of offer walls available, as well as all the different survey providers that you can go through, I thought that RewardDex would be a good little application to show in today's video, and hopefully I would have had a positive experience points, right? Well, that's why I'm talking about it today, because things didn't go exactly as planned. At least here in Australia, RewardDex only has Bitcoin currency cash out. And every time I try and cash out 4,000 coins worth of Bitcoin currency, all payments are done in Satoshi, I'm fairly sure. So that's what, around, I think, $3.50 or so USD. So right here you can see I have a withdrawal confirmation, making sure that I want to confirm my cash out. And doing that brings up an error saying something went wrong. So at the time of this recording, RewardDex, in my opinion, is completely broken. In fact, it seems the last update done was in 2022, September the 8th. So that's really something to keep in mind here. Looking at some of the recent reviews, 2 users state they can't even cash out either. So even though there's CPX research here, for instance, that's claiming you can get around $3.50 USD per survey, you'd probably want to stay clear of that, everyone, okay? It's disappointing though, because I wasted hours of my time completing surveys to achieve nothing. So at least right now, don't even bother with RewardDex. Let's move on. Next, we're going to be checking out Bitcoin Food Fight, Get BTC by Bling. So the Bling apps have had some big updates, everyone. Essentially, it runs on a Coinbase currency system, and at least here in Australia, I have the 2 options of either Coinbase or PayPal. USD is the currency you can cash out with PayPal, and I need 15,000 of the Bling points in order to cash out. Whereas with Coinbase, we have Bitcoin or Ethereum. Again, the minimum being 15,000 of the points. The reason why I'm choosing Food Fight for today's video is because I actually like the concept of it a lot. It reminds me of Just Play a bit, you know, with that Treasure Master game. Pretty much though, you have to watch advertisements every single level on this app, and they give you a revenue share in return. Okay, so this is what it looks like when the level started. Obviously, we just have to land our little forks into the hamburger without hitting anything. If we do this enough times, we should be able to beat the whole level, thus generating our coins. Again, very cool little concept. Now it's the boss fight, so let's just try and be careful here because I don't want to screw it up on camera. Okay, we just generated some coins just then, and now we've activated our streak as well. This little streak system I've never really seen before in the Bling apps, and it's all to help the user generate these coins. Extra coins are stored up in a piggy bank, and you can collect them in a certain amount of days. You can turn up the heat to supposedly increase your earnings, and of course complete the daily challenges. So I just done one now, and now I've just redeemed more of the chilies, which has got me closer to that next tier of rewards. If you miss a day though, you lose 10 chilies. So pretty much this is one big incentive to keep playing. It's pretty straightforward again, everyone. It looks like these earning percentages go all the way up to 100%. Okay, so now that boss battle has been defeated, I can watch the ad to continue. And now you keep on going until you reach the daily limit of 20 levels per day. Looking at the bar in the left corner there, guys, the more progress you make throughout the level, the more of the bar you generate. So when I last played the Bling apps, you either passed or failed a level, but that'd still give you the coins. So now it seems they've changed it up a bit. There we go, I've just generated some more coins, everyone, 5,000 in fact, and made some more progress towards my next goal. Those amount of coins were very helpful just then. Okay, so let's see how many coins I get for this level, everyone. The amount of tries you need to have to destroy the object is in the left-hand corner of the screen, by the way. Oh wow, I just got 25,000 coins then, and some more progress done. Let's see how much USD I get for 30,000 of the coins. Alright, so that was 2 cents USD. So the way I'd break it down is around 15,000 of the coins converts into 1 cent USD, at least here in Australia. As soon as I finished recording this video, I was paid. So they literally paid me within about 10 minutes after me cashing out, everyone. So very, very cool to see. The max I've ever had to wait for the PayPal is roughly 2 days, everyone. A great thing though is once you're done with the daily limit for the game, you can then go play their other games to generate 20 more tries on each of them, and it goes into your shared balance. So realistically, you can hop between all of these apps every single day to generate PayPal, cash, or crypto. Now granted, it's not a lot at all, but I thought I'd let you guys know what's going on with the Bling apps these days, okay? Either way, that wraps it up for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want me to review something, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you all next time.